tonight to get this thing on fire here. What did you bring me?
I brought a backpack.
Oh, somebody sent it to me?
Yes. Yeah,
All right.
it's for you.
Well, why don't you put it over here, and maybe you can hang around and help me see what's in the backpack.
I'd be happy
Just
to.
hang here, 'cause
Sure.
I don't want to lose anything of it. I'll find what I need in there. You know, somebody told me once that in life, we're all given a backpack. You might not know that. We're all given a backpack. And in that backpack, we put things in the backpack ourselves. And then other people put things in the backpack. And sometimes, like at graduation, we're tempted to dump the whole backpack and start all over with nothing. And I'm here tonight to say that in our backpack, there's some good things, and there's some things that need to go. You ready, Mr. Sullivan? You ready, Coach? Mr. Chris, are you ready back there? Just in case things start flying around, Nick, you better be alert on this side over here now. You never know what might come after you. I wonder what we can find in here. Let's see. Oh, here's something. What's this? It's a book. Do you use that here? Still use a book? Yeah, part of the thing that's been put in your backpack, set it down, will you, and rest. Part of the things in the backpack is your education, right? And you parents, you paid a lot of money for this education, right? Yep. Because you wanted them to have a good education, something that would be their ground, their foundation when they go on to college or life. They have a good foundation. You want that to be for your kids, and you guys, you know, use that education you've been given. So you went to nursing school, right? College, and you graduated, you're becoming a nurse. Was there stuff that you learned here in education part of your foundation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And we don't want to throw it out. You don't want to throw out everything you've learned here just because you're starting over somewhere else or in high school. Keep what you've learned. It's a good stuff, right? It's going to help you in life. So we're just going to put this right here for now. What else am I going to find in here? Oh, this is a good one. A picture of a family. If you look hard enough, you see the redhead is in this picture right here, Mr. Beasley. This is his wonderful family. All families, we have great things about our families, right? And we have things we can't stand about our families. But you know, here's the deal. It's the only family you're ever going to have. If you throw it all out, you won't have much left. So my thing tonight is be careful not to push your family aside because you think you want to go your own way. You want to learn things that your parents never talked to you about. Keep close to your family, right? I always say this at funerals when people are greedy, and I say, pull together with your family, because that's what's going to get you through when someone dies, is people pulling together and helping each other. Julie, you had a lot of highs and lows with your family, and you stick together, you pull together, because this is what we got, right? You got a family? Is it perfect? Oh, let me talk to Mom over here. Is your family perfect, Grandma?
Absolutely not.
No, it's not. Nobody's perfect. Nobody has a perfect family. Mr. Sullivan, he's got all the Mexicans on one side and the Irish on the other side. He's got a great family. He has a wonderful mother and father who I have known for a long time. So, have you learned stuff from your family? Have you guys learned anything from your family? Yeah. Would you like to just dump it all and start over again? What? Get this guy out of here. He's messing up my homily. Let's put this up here. So, these are things that have been put in our backpack. Our family, our education. I think, what else is in here? Oh! What's this?
Bible.
It's the Bible. You use that here at school? Some people think that you put the Bible in your backpack, that's how you get God. Well, I got news for you. God was in our backpacks long before they wrote the Bible. God has been in our backpacks forever. And God is staying in our backpacks. I don't care if you try to dump God out. God isn't going anywhere. God is staying in your backpack. Not a God you learned about in a class here at Palma where you memorized this and you know, a bunch of facts and figures. No. A God who says, even though you'd like to dump your family, I'm going to stay with you. And I'm going to be there for you. You know, we can't make it through life without spiritual muscles. Okay, get up there. Stand on this chair. Come on. You won't get in trouble. Come on. Let me see your guns. Come on. Look at those muscles right there. You ready for football? What? Coach! See, we work hard here. Coach Carnazzo and his staff and any other coach, they work hard at weightlifting, getting stronger, because you take blows, right? In football, you get hit. And if you don't have any muscle on you, you're going to get injured because your body won't be able to take that. It's the same thing in life. Those people in Texas, they've been knocked down. They're taking a really hard blow. And I'm praying that they have some spiritual strength to get through that. When you get the call that your grandmother or your mom or dad has been diagnosed with cancer, how are you going to deal with that if you don't have spiritual muscles? I'm serious. You got to have some spiritual strength because life's hard. And when those blows come our way, it won't be as easy as football blows. It'll be life blows. God is staying in our backpack. And I don't care what we do, that God isn't going anywhere. So in life, when you're 30 years old and you're in some bar and your life isn't going as good as you had thought, and you've had a few toots, and you're about ready to have another one, remember this. Those drinks cannot fill that hole inside you. Only God can fill that hole. Drinking, taking pills, whatever you do to get whatever, it doesn't work. It works for an hour. It doesn't work forever. So this is not getting taken out of our backpack. We've got 3 things that we want to keep in there, Mr. Let's see what else here. I got it. You know, our life is kind of like a football game. We're given the ball, and God says, run with it. Come on, get up. I know you don't want to play, but then start running with it. Fumble it. Okay, pick it up now because I'm too old. In life, as we fumble the ball sometimes, God says, run with this. David, run with this. But Mr. Sullivan knows that sometimes he fumbles. And we make mistakes. But God is saying, pick up the ball. Pick it up. Keep running. Try again. A good coach, and Coach Carnazzo will agree with me, if you fumble a lot, they're not likely to give you the ball again. But every once in a while, a coach will say, okay, Joe, I know you fumbled earlier, but I want you to go back in the game and try again. Because you're a good runner. And you think, wow, that guy trusts me. And I'm not going to fumble this time. Sometimes in football, too, we throw passes, right? Not many around Palma in the old days, but more now. We throw passes and we throw the ball downfield. And Mr. Dahlman intercepts the pass. He intercepts the pass. Okay, what are we going to do, Coach? Keep going, right? keep going. We get to go play defense and come back and throw the ball again or run the ball again. Nick knows about all that stuff. But that's the thing. We're going to fumble sometimes. We're going to throw interceptions in life. What do? Die? Hang up everything in your life and not try anymore? No, you gotta go back and try again. Try a new plan. Try a new way of doing this. You know, you're going to go to high school. You're going to go to college. You're going to get a job. And in those jobs in high school, you're gonna fumble. Sebastian, you're gonna throw a few interceptions along the way. Does that mean you stop living? No, you gotta get back in the game. Get back in the game. Well, let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got two things here. Look what we got here. Masks. Masks. You all have been through it all. 2.5 years or so of masks and special classes, and you know, you should be praised to get to this point in your life. You could have just chucked it all and not done it, but you did it. You know, we're not going to throw the mask out because we might still need it sometime, and there's reasons why we need it sometimes. But isn't it good that we don't really have to wear them all the time anymore? Aren't you happy about that?
Yes.
So I'd throw it out there and let one of you catch it, but I think it needs to stay in the backpack. Oh, here comes trouble. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. I get in trouble with peanut butter. I can't stop eating it. So I'll have some on bread, and then I'll get a spoon and go after it with the spoon. And I have to confess to you, one time I took my finger and dug in there with my finger. But my father found my fingerprint in here. And I got in a lot of trouble. He didn't mind whacking me a few times in those days, many years ago. Peanut butter gets me in trouble. It really does. And I have to be careful. I can't just go say I'm going to have one spoonful because I have a hard time. Right, Willie? I can't have a hard time stopping. And this is how it's going to be. You're going to have friends in your life that get you in trouble. You're going to have situations in your life that you need to get out of. Right? Because they're not leading you down a good road. They're leading you down a bad road. And you need to get rid of those friends, and you need to get rid of those situations. Don't think you're going to do it well. You got to just be like me. You got to toss this peanut butter jar up.
Did you toss it really?
Good catch, Coach. Good catch. Oh, no, we're dumping that thing, so it's not going back in the back. I have to tell you very quickly, 5 years ago, I did this here in the gym. And I was young and ruthless then. And I had a jar of peanut butter. And I threw it way up in the air. My God, I would have been sued if it hit anybody. And this one guy from Palma graduating, he was tall and he caught it with one hand. And I was amazed. His mother, 25 years later, saw me and said, "You know, Father Ron, you know that peanut butter jar that my son caught? He still has it. It's on the shelf in his bedroom." And maybe it's a reminder that sometimes you gotta throw things out. You gotta let go of people that are dragging you down. I think we have just, what do we got here? One more thing, Coach? Willie? In this one? Got it. This is a compass. And on this particular compass, it has God and the different directions. Compasses point us in directions, right? If we're lost, we go to the compass. If we're lost in life and we're not sure what we're doing, we go to God. And God's going to point us in a better direction. If some of you are sitting here tonight and you're not happy about the direction of your life, you need to go to God. You need to let God's wisdom and
string kind of points you in a better direction. And I'm going to leave you with this. On the back of this compass, somebody inscribed this: be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Tonight, almost graduates of Palma Junior High, you need to remember that. If you don't remember anything else about tonight, be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Amen. Amen. This is staying in the backpack. You can stay seated, and Sebastian is going to lead us in our intercessions.